like I've been saying most interviews, ndi musajja artist. I am a graphic designer, I am a painter, and I'm a teacher. I teach art in my free time. Not to those who have money, to the least privileged in the ghettos. I teach them how to draw. Self-sustenance. Osobola okwebeezaawo nga toyina ssente. Qualifications nazifuna mu different industry. Najifuna mu IT as an advanced diploma in IT. Then echa art, it is born. I saw my father drawing. Then I have traveled a lot of countries where ntambuddeko mu Zimbabwe, ntambuddeko mu Malawi, mbaddeko mu Mozambique, mbaddeko South Africa, mbaddeko Swaziland, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, the UK, not to mention Rwanda, Burundi, monandi mo art. Basically, I would say I use my God-given talent, which is music and painting, to move all these places. Nkyali muyimbi lwa nsonga kyekintu Katonda kyeyamba. Nga Moses bwe baamutuma ogende Israeli baamuwa omuggo. So probably I believe buli muntu azaalibwa ng'olina ekikuleese ku nsi kuno. Just like you are a media man. God expects you to work with your media to teach others. So I believe my talent of singing motivates more people and changes people's lives. That's why I love my talent. Okwatula obulokozi, it's a process I can describe mu kintu nga kinene nnyo. Okulokoka initially ojja kiri mu musaayi. Your inner man abeera akugamba naye whatever you're doing, it has an end. Ontegeera. So in most cases ffe ng'abayimbi bw'ogamba omuntu nti ndokose, they take us for granted. Oba bakutwala as a joke. But okulokoka kiva munda. Ontegeera. Kiva munda. Okwatula ne kujja oluvannyuma olwo okakasizza where I'm going. Oba ontegeera nti ntandise okulaba kalaita at the end of the tunnel. Then, but before I got saved, I had to do my researches. Okola research gwengo omuntu. Because tubeera mu nsi muno n'ogenda n'okuba ebidonge eno ena abantu bali bwerere, ona awemula, ona akoze kyakoze. Then you start asking yourself, waliyo ekisinga ku kino? Waliyo kyenyinza okulaba nga kisinga ku kyendaba essaawa eno? Oba kindi mu bukyafu? Ono omukazi yeeyambulidde mu maaso go. Bano abakazi bibanyumya tibikyategeerekeka. You find women loving each other, men are loving each. Nolaba you are in a mess. Noga naye Katonda eno wajja ogyendi. Then you start looking for God. You start looking for God. Actually, Katonda ayinza n'okuzaayo emabega ng'okyali muto, because in the first, as I said, my first experience with God was in primary. Nzira yeeka, then I see Kayanja ne Pastor Serwadda. Kayanja nga yayogera Oluzungu, Serwadda yavuunula. Bwe mba nnimbye ku Salt TV nsaba Katonda ambonereze. Ontegeera. As a young boy, I used to go from Shimoni, I sit. It was near Room Street. Congregation ng'etudde ndi kaana kato, nentuula nempuliriza nenvaawo nengenda. Nentuula nempuliriza nenvaawo nengenda. But it kept on sinking. Okumanya Katonda w'amaanyi. It kept on sinking. Kati as in my life of traveling here and there, ogenda okulaba Katonda adda n'omunyooma. Nadda n'onyooma. Then time came nenga, this time around I have to look for God. Kati nzija kwatula nsonyiwa okuyitira ewala bwendi. Firstly, njagala okwatula ntambudde mbasumba. You go to this pastor n'akusabira. N'ogenda woono n'abaako kyakugamba. N'obeera ku radio n'owulira ky'owulidde. So time came nenga, nfaaki. This is like the truth, the way, and the life. kanjatule. In the first instance, omuyimbi yenna bw'omugaa nti ndokose, they see you as a loser. Ne mu nsi bakulabanga loser. But in the real sense, this is the beginning of your life. Bw'obeera mu nsi oba mu buyimbi, gwe oba weeyigira ekyokulya, gwe weeyigira awo w'onoosula. Ebintu ebisinga gwe okozesa amaanyi go, like he said in the beginning nga Adamu ayonoonye. Naye ojja kulyanga muntu oyo, because you were not following me anymore. You have decided to hide from me. But the day you choose to come back, ebisinga byekola bwekozi. Just like today. You called me, I didn't call you. As many musicians call in for an interview, even they pay for it. I'm not paying for it. And who did this for me? It is obviously God. Ochiraba. So that's why that's why my sight is a bit different. Okuva lwe nasalawo naye let me go this side. Ekitegeera. Otebenkera. Simanyi oba ekigambo kutebenkera. Tuyina ebigambo bingi bye tukozesa monologue talking naye nga kirala. Mirembe is what I can call it. I cannot describe it unless you are where I am. Nja kubeera honest, Jolly. There is a church near my home called Gaba Community Church. Gaba Community Church. It's near me. I don't invoke any transport in Jagenda Walisabe Nkomeo. I am not following any pastor. But the Lord, I have urge for God. Ennyonta yange eriwa Mukama si muntu. Abantu tukola mistake. Abantu tusobya. Abantu twogera olusi ne tukola ki ne tuyitawo. So they are just humans. But I have to listen to their message because nabo basajja ba Katonda, they are anointed by God. Era ekimuvaamu kiina kyekikuyigiriza. With me, I want to learn from each and everybody that is preaching. He has a message from God to me, over to you. That is why I don't specify it. This is my pastor and this is my pastor. Yes, there is a possibility I can say this is my pastor, but he's just there to stand in between me and God because he knows more okusinga message ayina ensinga kuyanga oba okubumanyiikirivu bw'ayina ku ddiini si ddiini actually obumanyi bw'amanyi Katonda buba bungi okusinga obwange. Kyova olaba mba njagala mpulirize njige kuba ensi eno obeeramu kuyiga paka the last moment you leave. I'm there to learn, not to follow humans. In most cases kyova olaba bayimbi badduka kyaki mbuuza lwaki. It's a job. Tabba wali wajja sente zaalya ontegeera. So I've not left music. Music is a job, and God wants people who work, not lazy people. So there are times where they are going to call you, sing for us. I will sing, but after it I will tell you, but I'm a changed man, but I also have to look after my family n'abaana bange ekitegeera. But I do have a gospel album era in fact njabalitirayo album yange ku Salt TV ne radio mugiwulirize kuba si yange era we nali ngikolera era bwe ogiwulidde it's different Zigidi. It's not the Zigidi you know. It's very different. So I don't believe it is my song oba nnyimba zange naziyimbira Katonda olw'okumwebaza janzije from the pit hole to somebody. It's from a pit hole to somebody. The pit hole I'm talking about is full of tears, agony. Obona you don't find the answer. Buli muntu munsi bunanoonya answer. Have you ever noticed that? Buli muntu kabe pastor, he's looking for an answer. And where is the answer? Is only through
life.
So the pit hole has witchcraft, introduction to witchcraft. The pit hole has suffering, endless suffering, omutali mikisa. Temuli nti nalonze sente omukisa Katonda yagumpadde, no. Temuli nti buba toyina. You don't have any hopes. You just omanyi omuntu atambula nga talina campus.
Talina direction.
Yes, that is the way you move. Ne family bwebeera, n'omukyala awaka bwabeera, n'abaana bwe babeera. You're disorganized from the root because you never calm down. You are never polite. So he can give you answers. I chose God to be my best friend. I don't really care what people think. I don't care. Sincerely speaking, on a national TV, I don't care. But he cares for me. They are just humans. Humans. I don't care. Manyi obufuzi buva eri Katonda. At the moment you stand in maaso g'abantu, which means you are a leader. Simanyi gwanga lino kiritwalira bayimbi kubeera, but it is a profession, like an artist, like a presenter. Ontegeera. Aba ategeera, and God can pass a message through him to you. Oyogoola bangu omwononefu. Even in heaven, you ojasangayo bamalaya. They also have a message, and they are doing good stuff. They are doing God's work. Yesu yenyini akulaga example. The ones you think are filthy, they will be first on the table. That's what I think for me. Sina gwe nyoma. Everybody has a message. Everybody is looking for an answer, is all I can say. When to know it from the beginning, most of God's prophets are leaders. And if you are chosen by God, obviously you are a leader. There and then. Kwa buli lwentulira ekigambo kyati kinagenda wa? Alokose for 15 years, you are still in a church. Who is going to expand the other side? Who is going to teach those who don't know? But you are busy criticizing them. Who is going to reach them? I chose God to be my best friend. I don't really care what people think. I don't care. Sincerely speaking, on a national TV, I don't care. But he cares for me. They are just humans. Humans. I don't care. Nyinza kugamba bwendi kye nakola. Katonda kye yamblesingamu. Kye nnenyumirizaamu. Yansobozesa okuyimba Psalms 100 nenjifuulamu oluyimba. And it is the lead song to my album. Kyekyoka kyenyinza okugasiza kugaa nti I've mastered this, but all I do is to pray, to understand, to learn more. Nkyali olugendo lukyali sinzaga natuuse. Bwemba natuuse mba munafu. Bwemba natuuse then I don't know what I want. I'm still learning. Baba tokola kumwesiga bw'osaba tokola kumwesiga. It's a reggae song, it needs backup. Oyogera koki ati era nga bwe nagambye nti Katonda takukyuzinga lwa mmotoka yo gy'ovuga ey'akabi obanzirwa kuba nsabira eri no. Bw'onootuuka ku lunaku olusembayo gw'anaatwala ojja nakwewuunya nga yabadde asembayo obukyafu oba alongoose. Naye olw'okuba nzize I have a name, I have to sit in front. It doesn't make sense for me. Azaatamidde ate n'omugoba. Let him rest. Gwomanyi ekimuleese. Why are you blocking him? Gwe n'omuweerezeza eri Katonda. Muleka akole kyako, muleka ajje. Ate oba ya Katonda, anybody is invited. Jangu nga bw'oli. Why do you block him? It doesn't make sense for me. And nga bwe nagambye nti nze sometimes it is hard to tell me nti ngoberera pastor obooli. Emitima gyaffe gijjudde ebintu bingi. I might pretend I'm prayerful. I might pretend I'm making miracles, but at the end of the day, nja kumugeya nja kukivula wanjagala nzijeewo omusumba nga nange nasabyeko omugugu gwange ngukuteko half naye ankwatireko half, then we make the equation eba eggwa bulungi. That's what I sibuulira njiri naye I would say it's the grace. Probably it is not me oba it is not the Zigidi, the former Zigidi. Because it is very hard to choose words. Waliyo n'abali mu parliament and they can't choose words. Altogether they decide to be mute because you don't know what to say. Yes, before I came here I had to pray for it to have the right words to say. That's the difference. Buli kyawokola olina okusooka okukisabira nze bwe mmanyi. Buli baddokita b'omwoyo. I listen to the word. It changes much in my life. So I know if God chooses to use you, go. You never know. You never know what happens to their lives. So I had to. Mama, ojjukira story ya Jericho. What did they do? They shouted and the walls came down. Kumba ne beetolola nga balekana ebisenge ne bimenyeka. Which means when you shout, ways open, then you combine, then give it out. Don't sit on it. Bosaba tokuwa kumisiga, tokuwa kumis. Bosaba tokuwa kumisiga.